Great Awakening, the storm's massive. Is it too much? What do you think?
Um, I think it may be coming along too fast for some people, right? But ultimately, we have to get there.
Yeah.
I believe the only way to not repeat history is to disclose history. So I believe no matter how painful it is, we're going to have to know most of it. In my opinion. Now, I'm not saying it'll all come from the Trump administration or from Q or from me or from you. I believe it'll come from several different sources.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what we're going to look at, and I've said this for years, I was a wacko years ago, but it's been playing out a lot. Is I said, what's going to happen is a lot of these disclosures are going to come out, and then you're going to have prominent people like an Elon or a Joe Rogan kind of just tag it on their X accounts and Facebook accounts and just say, hey, like, look at this. That's exactly what's happening. So I believe that's their nod to things that they've already known, things that I've already known. And I think there's going to be a lot come out that I have no clue about. And
I agree.
I believe a lot's going to be a lot worse than I ever suspected, and some could have been a psyop, and it's not as bad as I expected either.
I didn't have UFOs on my bingo card today.
Yeah, I think that's interesting. I'm guessing that's a distraction of some sort. We'll see, right? I had
Mm-hmm.
UFOs on my bingo card for an opposite reason. Somebody, let me think of the date. So 3 months ago, yep, 3 months ago, somebody said that President Trump is going to do disclosures of UFOs, and it's going to prove that it's all false. There are no aliens. And I said, really? Yeah. And she was adamant about it. She was yelling about it because my husband works within this system, and I can tell you this is what's going on. I'm like, okay, we'll see what happens. Well, she's right on one thing. Now they're talking about it, and they're saying they're going to disclose it. So let's see what actually gets disclosed, or is it just a distraction?
Well, two things on that. The reason I don't think it's a distraction, and I don't know if you saw this, but Trump brought out a truth on it. So I believe today. So I think if he responded, he would. I don't know. Again, maybe it is, but also too, Laura Logan tonight put out a thing about it and said, it actually made sense. What if the aliens are the children? And because they referred to, big eyed babies or whatever. But what if like that overall, what if it is? I mean, it's crazy to think. And then you have, the whole thing, my mind is blown in the fact that what happened last year. Do you remember all the drones and all the, oh my gosh, it's an orb. Like that's what everyone needs to understand is look how fast things come